everyone, this is Mini Ninjas once more. Welcome to the 4th episode of the Super Fighting Rollbot 7 Famicom series. That's still a bit long, I need to figure out a shorter way to say that. But anyway, we handled the rubbish today, which is good because today's trash day, so now we're moving on to Burstman, the last of the original 4 available Robot Masters to be played on the Super Nintendo version before they put you in the mini-boss. Since this version is based off Famicom games and thus doesn't have the mini-boss stage there, everyone's available from the start, just in case you are wondering what the difference was. Now, in terms of Burstman stage, generally speaking, it's actually a really good beginning stage, although there are a few things you need to keep an eye out. Namely 1, the exploding platforms as they go around, and 2, the fact this stage does have water physics, which can be somewhat of a thing. I can tell you for a fact, because while it's not going to be shown in this particular video here, I actually had to crop it out of a previously failed run, I actually ended up taking my stupid death of the day, trying to go near the end of the stage, where the part where you have to kind of hop over that one area that has a bunch of, like, a giant pit floor, and you basically leave the water physics and everything to be just right in order to make the jump. I was figuring, of course, you could get around. It's like, maybe if I could just use Rush Jet, or not Rush Coil, or Tango Coil in this case, to cheat the physics a bit in order to kind of skip my way through. And it turns out, no, the jump physics, even out of the spring, are affected by the water by that. So I fell a very short and pointless death. Anyway, we're taking the upper route here, so we're going to kind of stockpile as many lives and extra things that we found on the upper path as much as possible. Because, hey, if they're giving them out like that, why not? More to think about it, this particular stage actually reminds me a lot of stuff from Bowman from Mega Man 2 here. And the fact that technically both Robot Masters use bubble waste weapons probably doesn't hurt the matter. Anyway, this particular section, it's basically just make sure you don't jump into the ceiling because there's nothing too threatening here. So it's honestly, considering the fact that Roll's hitboxes are smaller here because of the Famicom size of sprites rather than the Super Nintendo stuff, it's not too bad. Alright, so we've officially hit the mini-boss of this particular round, or stage as to say, which is a giant enemy crab here. Once again, just because of the smaller hitbox size, it's easier to deal with this boss here than it is in the original game, because while the projectiles might be slightly faster if anything, there's just less of you to hit. Basically, you just need to make sure you dodge things appropriately there, and the boss goes down in almost no time flat. You rise up to the next part of the stage here. Well, as soon as I'm done with the boss here, but basically rise to the next bit. There we go. And proceed to the next thing. Basically, here's where I believe the stupid death was about to take place. Once again, just a small reminder, water physics and, in this case, Rush/Tango coils do not mix very well. As a side note, just a kind of caveat there, if my commentating seems slightly off, I just have to mention because of the various video issues I've been mentioning up to this point in the series here. Sometimes the video and sound sync don't entirely match on my end here using Premiere Pro, so I try to do my best to adapt as best as possible, but if something's slightly off, I apologize. It's just I'm working with what I got here. And apparently the video things with Morelli's action in the last few updates have been a bit iffy inside of Premiere Pro CS4. Anyway, speaking of areas where pointless deaths can happen, yeah, we're not going to mess with the Yoku blocks this time. As much as I love to attempt my chances, and I've done this a bunch of times, test recording's no problem, it just takes that one time in the recording in order to mess things up, and things are going so well on this particular take. Because we've gone through the most of the stage here and have not died even once yet, especially for stupid reasons, so you know what, I'm not going to risk it. Alright, we're now in the last real water section, everything's going up and down here, and we have the last of the letters for the original Rush adapter, and in this case, the letters spell out Roll. And what we do get instead is the Super adapter, but instead of Rush, we have Tango helping out here, and we have Roll in the pretty green dress with the cat ears, and the rocket pack, because you still need the rocket pack as part of the costume. For those not familiar with how this game works, generally for the Super adapter, you still have your standard small buster shots, but your charge shot actually becomes kind of a rocket punch deal. It's effectively a combination of Mega Man 6's power armor and jet armor. Why am I saying power armor? Power adapter and jet adapter. Both of them mixed into one suit there, so you have a bit of the best of both worlds, really. Although to get the most out of this particular section, you really do need to find the extra adapter piece that lets you shoot your rocket punches further out. One more at the boss door, and let's show one up. I believe it's gonna be, yeah. Let's show one up there, and now we have Burstman. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what Burstman's weakness is. I know I have it because it's one of the original set here, but I don't remember what it is. So maybe Junk Shield is it. Let's give it a quick shot. Yeah, no, it's not Junk Shield. No, it's definitely not. It was Freeze Cracker. Yeah, no, that's definitely more effective there, ladies and gentlemen. Although I feel in this case, maybe the weapon energy is getting used really fast, or it's because I have to spam the thing to get out of these bubbles to avoid hitting the ceiling. But it doesn't even matter then, because Burstman is still defeated by the spirit of Christmas. Go center roll. We got the next weapon, which is... What's... We have... Frog Roll. I don't remember what this kind of, it's a raincoat setup, but it's supposed to have like a specific kind of name to it, but I don't know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, it's adorable. And with that being said, we now have the first 4 stages done. Moving on to the next batch, since there is no mini stage in this particular version. So we'll be moving on with the next 4 run the next time. Alright, thank you all for watching, take care and catch you all later.